I need a cleaning, I need a white coat doctor. Bring me help quickly, I don't wanna follow anymore. If only you could get them out of your mind, the very way that they walked right back out of your life when you really needed them to remain hopeful and fight. But then they gave up and left, leaving you high and dry. They are a memory now, and you are feeling alone. You wanna give them a ring whenever you pick up the phone. Yeah, you deleted the number, yet you remember it though. You may forgot where they live, yet you remember their home, and you remember the road. Now you've uncovered the door, along with the area code, trembling while writing a letter with every feeling and thought, when they have already moved on. Rather than man up and let go, you're very needy to follow. I need a cleaning, I need a white coat doctor. Bring me help quickly, I don't wanna follow anymore. I'm no longer with you, I'm very greedy doctor, I'm really needy, don't wanna be needy anymore. Now you're needy and will be popping pill after pill to take away every pain and make you better until you have the will to revive and have the will to believe. You'll find a way to ignite and find a way to refill the empty hole in your heart, that empty gap that you think may never ever be filled, while you are dreaming within, dreaming that you could go back and tell them how you really feel about the time you were tight, from the day you met them for real to the night that you fell apart. Today you want to reveal, you'll do everything that you can to go get what you need. You'll do anything in your hand differently due to the fact you love them for who they are, but it may be too late indeed. I need a cleaning, I need a white coat doctor. Bring me help quickly, I don't wanna follow anymore. I'm no longer with you, I'm very greedy doctor, I'm really needy, don't wanna be needy anymore. When I go to bed tonight, there will be the ray of light in the room, reflecting off the moon, and in through the window. I won't pull the curtain or blanket, they're coming into your dream. But do not fear nothing when walking alone in the morning. You worry there'll be the wind or rain in the air and be calling your name from a cloud or a leaf on top of a tree. Then they will be falling but flying up high, blue or grey, day and night. With that faith in your heart, it may tear it apart if you wait for that dream of that fairy tale miracle myth to come true. I need a cleaning, I need a white coat doctor. Bring me help quickly, I don't wanna follow anymore. I'm no longer with you, I'm very greedy doctor, I'm really needy, don't wanna be needy anymore. Look, I would rather be hated for who I am than be loved for who I am not. Come on, bring on metaphor after metaphor. Don't blow your own trumpet, be a humble roadie, don't worry. Take a break, let me tell you why they call me Bluehomie. Ballad of rap, you got it, but wrote me the L-double-O piano that you play with Guitar Hero. Double D harp, you get what you pay for. Phony quality worth 150 for your payroll, and yet I'm not angry or feeble. Turned on the mic before I go and dribble now. We could do without any aggro, and I don't really need any armor whenever I hit the ground running with every elevator in the lobby of failure. Keep trying to grab me, drag me to the dirt. Now on alert, feeling nothing like I took a beat of a beating, but in the loop of doom and gloom I open my rapping goals. Due to the fact that I'm back, I I have returned to retell the tale of my predicament in the marathon. And whatever you think you did to me, you will admit you were wrong. I don't need Hollywood approval, I don't need a video on Vivo, a reply to my every email to be quite quick on top of the rhythm. I don't need to be on your fever, I don't need to be another diva, to be able to keep people in bed, oh, due to the Bluehomie fever. I don't need Hollywood approval, I don't need a video on Vivo, a reply to my every email to be quite quick on top of the rhythm. I don't need to be on your fever, I don't need to be another diva, to be able to keep people in bed, oh, due to the Bluehomie fever. Do you think the world might be revolving around you? Do you think that you are unique and particular? Believe me, you're not that. Let me tell you a thing, let me tell you a thing that you never thought you would hear coming from me. Let me give you another rapid fire rap to the point where my boiling blood will be going to the very top of my head. Oh boy, I've really gonna done it now. Another home truth coming out, I want to be more than an afterthought, more like a bomb, blowing your mind to the top of the pop, from the bottom of your pop, the underground. With my every leap and then it bound, carrying my willpower with a wheelbarrow, rather than ever be trapped in the lift. Wondering, will I get on TV? Will I be on radio with a gun down? Every card I have, every meeting a pit till I need a hard pill for everyone pain that I feel, feeling weak even if I am a tough, reliable, hard-working worker, a viable product. I don't need Hollywood approval, I don't need a video on Vivo, a reply to my every email to be quite quick on top of the rhythm. I don't need to be on your fever, I don't need to be another diva, to be able to keep people in bed, oh, due to the Bluehomie fever. I don't need Hollywood approval, I don't need a video on Vivo, a reply to my every email to be quite quick on top of the rhythm. I don't need to be on your fever, I don't need to be another diva, to be able to keep people in bed, oh, due to the Bluehomie fever. Another undercover, dead devil, hip-hopping up in your bedroom until you want to drop to my level and then be a rebel. Like me, at the front door of a label with your MP3, you can try to book me, but I am a referee. Hey, don't you ever blame me, blame my auto-rapping ego. Find me an alibi, I'm about to go all illegal and eager. I'd break in and enter, I mean B-boy, entertain you with laughter. I contain all the banter, till we live happily ever after. Get a dug my very own grave, kept digging a hole. I did want to rap with no plot, like Big Brother teaming up with Family Guy, but without the hint of the F-word. I don't need Hollywood approval, I don't need a video on Vivo, a reply to my every email to be quite quick on top of the rhythm. I don't need to be on your fever, I don't need to be another diva, to be able to keep people in bed, oh, due to the Bluehomie fever. I don't need Hollywood approval, I don't need a video on Vivo, a reply to my every email to be quite quick on top of the rhythm. I don't need to be on your fever, I don't need to be another diva, to be able to keep people in bed, oh, due to the Bluehomie fever. Honorificabilitudinity, put your hand up if you believe in equality. No more war and unity, undivided community. No hunger and murder with no alarm or alarm. Unlike the world, our family living with the economy poor. Yet the military pay every year for weaponry, armor, powder, artillery worth more than $1 trillion. Rather than feed 1 billion hungry people inferior, they got forced to kill 1 million. In a millennium of every leader, candidate, PM, politic, president, willing you to believe in a government filled with failure, earning a dirty payment with public on dirty pavement. Worldwide unity, global community, honorificabilitudinity. No crime and cruelty, or hunger limited, honorificabilitudinity. Worldwide unity, global community, honorificabilitudinity. No crime and cruelty, or hunger limited, honorificabilitudinity. Honorificabilitudinity, honorable now, honorable till infinity, even when we are down. But do we have the ability and the ultimate quality not to follow the crowd? A crowd lacking integrity owed you to the agony of having no dignity, meaning that they are about to take drug remedy. A globe with no harmony, with water thicker than blood, alcohol thicker than both, along with every fib and lie that we have ever been told. We know the government won't ever put an end to the war, put an end to the nuclear bomb, an end to blowing up the whole of the world. No, they cannot. No, they can't. Worldwide unity, global community, honorificabilitudinity. No crime and cruelty, or hunger limited, honorificabilitudinity. Worldwide unity, global community, honorificabilitudinity. No crime and cruelty, or hunger limited, honorificabilitudinity. Honorificabilitudinity. Take a moment to comprehend. You have food, clothing and roof on top of your head. What if every kid on the earth can have the bread to be fed, and every mother in the world can have a roof and a bed, while every father in the world can buy them clothing to wear? Then maybe they won't remember every day that they bled, and we won't have to look at all the grey in the air, only the rainbow with the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. No polluted environment or a global warming climate, a plan for every plant on the planet. Worldwide unity, global community, honorificabilitudinity. No crime and cruelty or hunger limited, honorificabilitudinity. Worldwide unity, global community, honorificabilitudinity. No crime and cruelty or hunger limited, honorificabilitudinity. Do you know who I am? Do you know how I feel? Do you remember the time when we finally met for real? For real. Do you know what I'm like? Do you know if I'm blue? And do you know why I cry every time I'm thinking of you? In every day of the week, month of the year, morning and night, when I'm awake from my dream, hour and minute you are in my mind. If only you knew what you mean to me. If only you knew that you are, you're my everything. If only you knew how I really feel. If only you knew. If only I am melancholy. Would you know who I love? Would you know how I live without the one who fell on me from above when I no longer believe? Would you know what I've done? Would you know if I'm right? And would you know why my heart don't wanna be apart tonight? Tonight. In every day of the week, month of the year, morning and night, when I'm awake from my dream, hour and minute you are in my mind. If only you knew what you mean to me. If only you knew that you are, you're my everything. If only you knew how I really feel. If only you knew. If only I am melancholy. Whether I am right or wrong, I know that you are right for me. Oh, whether you are perfect or not, I know that you are perfect for me. If only you knew what you mean to me. If only you knew that you are, you're my everything. If only you knew how I really feel. If only you knew. If only I am melancholy. If only only you knew that you are, you're my everything. If only you knew how I really feel. If only you knew. If only I am melancholy. Of the day I work hard, and then I play hard. I work hard every day of the week. I work hard, and I want to be free to play hard. Lifting the roof, party all over the floor, party between every corner and in between every wall. Feeling the rhythm in there before you walk through the door, before you have a good time, before you're having a ball. You're not too far from the beat, never too far from the brawl, never apart from the heat or from anything hot. Now you are in for a treat, you won't be feeling alone after you're near to a drink, after you've given your coat. I work hard every minute of the day. I work hard, and then I play hard, play hard. I work hard every day of the week. I work hard, and I want to be free to play hard. I work hard every minute of the day. I work hard, and then I play hard, play hard. I work hard every day of the week. I work hard, and I want to be free to play hard. Make your way to the bar, then with the drink in your hand, look at the clubbing from near, look at the clubbing from far, look at the raving in here, raving all over the club. Now put your hand in the air and lift your drink up, lift your arm up, everybody groove, move your neck, bop your head to the rhythm right now, both your feet, every knee and every hip. Let them all go. I work hard every minute of the day. I work hard, and then I play hard, play hard. I work hard every day of the week. I work hard, and I want to be free to play hard. I work hard every minute of the day. I work hard, and then I play hard, play hard. I work hard every day of the week. I work hard, and I want to be free to play hard. Monday, you're working. On Friday, you're waiting. Working the whole of the day, playing the whole of the night, until the morning, and then the weekend will have arrived. After hard work with earned pay, you play hard, work hard, then play hard in the rave. Work hard, play hard. Play hard, play hard. From the yard to the pub, from the bar to the club, with the drink in your hand. Now you play hard. I work hard every minute of the day. I work hard, and then I play hard, play hard. I work hard every day of the week. I work hard, and I want to be free to play hard. I work hard every minute of the day. I work hard, and then I play hard, play hard. I work hard every day of the week. I work hard, and I want to be free to play hard. One day, if you conquer the world, what would you call it? Think about it. You, alone in the world. Hear me out. Frame after frame, if living life for a game, could you proclaim that player one can be your middle name, and every problem level cracked will be in Hall of Fame? But would you give what you've got for your one and only aim? Even if it may not be a lot, or may not be what you thought. No, do not give up on giving your all, to getting up when you fall, until you're up off the floor. Finally you're back on your feet, and now you're back on the road, right back where you left off, ready to fight for your goal, under control, until you are on the road to bring a victory home. Under control until you are on a roll and bring the victory home. Another one hit the ground, another one and cracking the land, with everybody trying to be tough enough. Craft at the draft, calling your bluff on a raft graph, drifting apart where you can never really know anyone. There may be a folk though, they can even walk 25 feet and draw a weapon. Family happily, unreliably liable to act like a wild flock on a very thin line between the hatred and love or your very own bro. Behaving like an enemy in your own home, your own blood and bone, your own DNA, a relative foe. Now how will you ever cope in your player one glow?
Another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one, another one, another one, another one, player one crown, another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one, another one, another one, another one, player one crown.
If you ever conquered the world and you had to call it a world, who would you look to when you are going through a problem making you blue? And every player too that you knew flew away with the wind, then they blew the wind away from your brain. Now you doubt whether you'll find it again, leaving your heart plagued with heartache, tamed at every pain, unable to nitpick any lining. In any cloudy day, the heart will want what it may. It may need what you hate, but why can't the heartbeat not be unfit to come and meet you halfway during the pouring rain?
Another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one, another one, another one, another one, player one crown, another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one hit the ground, another one, another one, another one, another one, player one crown.
Word after word, in every line after line, rhyme after rhyme upon a time, a kid with paper and pen, writing a poem again. Another track about love between a boy and a girl, the boy given an A, ring with a beautiful pearl, and anything in the world to make her happy in turn. A miracle fairy tale, but now the kid looking back, walking down memory lane, finally falling apart from all the heartbreaking pain. A heart now broken in half, with all the hurting heartache and all the banging headache, with only faith in faith, without any hope and belief, it would be fatal to wait. But if you do have the will, then you will find a way. How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? Book after book, filled with note after note, the teen wrote every thought and thought about what it wrote. It carved out how it felt and then felt every quote. It all begun on that day, it all begun with your look. If we'd continue that way, you would be living for two, I could be feeding for three, we may be feeding a few, or maybe even for five. But now we're working for food in every month of the year, in every day of the week. We're giving out the idea that now we are giving in, that now we have given up and given off a defeat, rather than giving an arm, a leg, a neck or a tear, to go out with a bang when going down without fear. How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? Back to the drawing board, now all alone in the whole of the world. Paint after paint and pad after pad, happily ever after the lad, becoming hurriedly old, now no longer young, rapidly all grown up. From a kid to a teen, from a teen to a man, but yet will they believe? Will they believe in the love? Will they believe it enough if it fell from above onto the top of their lap and picked them up by the hand? Will they believe in their heart, claiming emphatically that it looked and found the other half? Having been feeling apart, having been looking for time, having been looking from far, then it finally found the one. How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? How can you then have hope in the world alone? Are you a doctor? Or are you a pepper? I'm a lyrical monger. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Lyrical monger on the mic. Take a hike on your bike. You're an open book, I'm an open mic. You think you're every bit, everything, even though you really are like a thin Prima Donna drama queen, but it cannot be over till you hear the fat lady rapping quite quietly. Quack like a duck in the pond. Ring, ring, put your brick phone in the hole of the brick wall. Below the wall clock going tick-tock, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh no, you cannot pull off a win away from home. You only pick up a draw. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who may be the fair one of them all. Without a doubt you're the law, the in-law, outlaw, back law, front law. Onto your front lawn, backyard and front door. You're a man with a plan in a land more multilingual than any part of the world. Tottenham, Haringey, look it up, go on. Come on over, wake me up with any method you want. From another rapping coma or another writing block. It will not take a fee, it will not take you long. Time may be money, yet I am early, wealthy o'clock. Are you talking to me? I wanna hear a pin drop. Now how do you feel? Head to the till to pay your bill without willpower to deal with a kid lyrically hard. I'm a lyrical monger. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Lyrical monger on the mic. I'm a lyrical monger. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Lyrical monger on the mic. On the web, on your computer, don't forget. Go online, buy and get a net on the internet, and put your every cobbler in a cobweb until they hit the ball from the back of their court for their turn. At that rate, you're both gonna be late. Now you could do with a buffet, due to the fact you haven't eaten all day. And what you did the other day may be big, but meaning you haven't done a lot today or tonight. And from night to the morning and afternoon you are like a tornado, like an earthquake, tidal wave, a volcano, another hurricane again. Any dream, any fundamental win can be real when entering the field of play and believing you are talented with the whole world at your feet. Your very own living room with every brother from another mother, football and food, TV with cable to view. But are you really willing to have a human interact like a fan, clap enough through the rough and the thick to help deliver the plan? But how many will it take to put up a light bulb? One for all for one, all together like one, the 12th man. But you can't be anyone that you want, yet the patrol call it identity theft though. Now throw me a bone, I am the right way, the road got to be wrong. I'm a lyrical monger. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Lyrical monger on the mic. I'm a lyrical monger. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Lyrical monger on the mic.
Scuffles between protesters and police have broken out as thousands of Greek workers take to the streets of Athens.
Demonstrators clashed with police when protesters marched on the country's parliament.
Country's prime minister is now proposing deep budget cuts. Plans will see pensions slashed and the retirement age increase.
Greece's debt is currently at 12.7% of GDP.
A wage freeze for government workers.
The Greek situation is going global.
In the beginning, on the land of the Greek, oh, the capital of the powerful, not the weak. Omega at the moment, but alpha of all my academic degree. The country of math, a country of myth, home of the Parthenon and marathon with every Olympic antique, dramatic play, now your grip. Any Hellenic unique, island like Corfu or Crete, but the economy broke, and we have to plead. Borrow me 300 billion, I want you to be a good compatriot. We are bankrupt, we need your help, and now we need to be lent. We are bankrupt. Yo, for poor and for wealth, a flag of freedom or death. 300 fought for the well-being and health of an empire. 300 in debt, 300 billion debt, 1.5 what we earn, and now we need to be lent. You would have thought that we learn, yet our government are willing to borrow but not, never ever never pay back. They now remain really laid back, in their own boat and in their own yacht, traveling the whole world, not the holiday abroad. Daylight robbery in their own home. 300 billion, I want you to be a good compatriot. We are bankrupt, we need your help, and now we need to be lent. We are bankrupt.
Start to fail. We're going to see it in Spain. We're going to see it in Portugal. We already see it in Latvia, the Ukraine, in Hungary, in Ireland. It's going global. There's no stopping it, and the people are going to revolt. This is a classic example of what happens throughout history as the too rich get too much and the rest of the people are taxed to pay for their overindulgence.
In the end, from every bank, bankrupt in the land, landing in debt forever and ever. However, we have all the olive oil that you need, yogurt and feta for treat, poetry, pottery, art, along with brick upon brick of every building. But no, you want to take every gold, any petrol with any crude oil, all the carbon and anything organic. But we won't be a wreck and then panic. We will not have a wreck in the Atlantic, and no berg will take our Titanic. Borrow me 300 billion, I want you to be a good compatriot. We are bankrupt, we need your help, and now we need to be lent. We are bankrupt. Borrow me 300 billion, I want you to be a good compatriot. We are bankrupt, we need your help, and now we need to be lent. We are bankrupt. I have had time to think, I now know why everything got out of control. Now I need to leave you alone. If I claim I love you, then I know what to do to make you happy. I'll leave you alone. I need to move on and let you go. Goodbye for now, but if one day you feel like talking again, then you know where to find me. That door will be open behind me. Wherever you are, whoever I fall, whatever you do, I will leave you alone. I will leave you alone, whenever it may be. If I move on and let you go, will you forgive me if I leave you alone? From now on, I will leave you alone. I will not be bothering you, and I will never be true. Yet I hope that one day you may find a way in your heart to forgive me. Until then, do believe me. Goodbye for now, but if one day you feel like talking again, then you know where to find me. That door will be open behind me. Wherever you are, whoever I fall, whatever you do, I will leave you alone. I will leave you alone, whenever it may be. If I move on and let you go, will you forgive me if I leave you alone? There may not be a tomorrow, there may not be a today, but I'll leave you alone now. I will not bother you wherever you are. Whoever I fall, whatever you do, I will leave you alone. I will leave you alone, whenever it may be. I will move on and let you go. I will leave you alone. Wherever you are, whoever I fall, whatever you do, I will leave you alone. I will leave you alone, whenever it may be. If I move on and let you go, will you forgive me if I leave you alone?
I'm not running late, I'm not running late, I'm a little bit early. I'm not running late, I'm not running late, I'm a little bit early. I'm not running late, I'm not running late, I'm a little bit early.
B to the L to the U to the E, homie, here we go. Every kid from the hood trying hard to be bad, but with the wrong bad meaning good. Now I'm back with a bang, but forward in time. My controller 8 will finally rhyme. I'm ready to flow, already the brand new brand on the block, and raring to go, worthy to be the battery in the clock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick. Ring, ring, ring. I call you with another withheld number. Whenever, ever, when I give you a ring, and I'm really not mean. I mean well, yet we're living when I mean within my delivery, fake or real. Bringing out the pain, every feeling, any thought of the character being played on my movie reel. Moving out the mood of my moody film. I'm not running late, I'm not running late, I'm a little bit early. I'm not running late, I'm not running late, I'm a little bit early. I'm not running late, I'm not running late, I'm a little bit early. I'm a little bit early, I'm a little bit early. Take the final nail with a coffin and hit a nail on the head and give me a drum roll. I'm going for broke. In a battle rap, come give me a ton of enough bubble wrap made ready to pop. Locked to the beat like a door and a key with my really tight flow. Too heavy to handle like a bar dropped on a trampoline, hopping and landing on your hip. Indeed, what we call it, hip hop. Then why would I take a hint if I am in fact the one giving it from a long time ago? No tattoo, F word or bling, a humble vanilla rapper rapidly blown. Down to earth deep in the honorificabilitudinity of a wicked ill bloke. Wicked meaning either, very cool or evil. Not running late, I'm not running late, I'm a little bit early. I'm not running late, I'm not running late, I'm a little bit early. I'm not running late, I'm not running late, I'm a little bit early. I'm a little bit early, I'm a little bit early. Man, I'm tripping when running on adrenaline while rapping on witty. From the beginning of the end to the final ending, my new beginning. Like the number 2011, even though I'm more done with my prime really. Through a tune made by 22 of the Latin alphabet, yet content with 19. A, B, D, E, F, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, T, U, V, W, Y. My wordplay drained, my 1.5 minute of fame. Now I may be no one, but it will take one to know one. Remember the name, one word, Bluehomie. Not running late, running early only.
I'm not running late, I'm not running late, I'm a little bit early. I'm not running late, I'm not running late.
more unemployment than any area of London today. The beginning of the 1985 riot, and in 2011 they made a riot, threw a brick on top of a brick block and all the whole block. Now they're gone, we've been wrong. Grab the bottle to throw even though they have none. Had the petrol blown up, clap bang till we pay. Then we crack and we break like the whack of public property pain. A father of four carrying a gun at the back of a cab killed by a cop. You thought of a patrol car and a petrol bomb, a truck or the double decker you fired up with whatever we got. Whatever you want, if you want Inferno that bad, film a rapid fire bar off the bar when I tell the whole world that you are a thug.
Tottenham, we're growing up in Tottenham, N15 in London. Tell me why we have been Tottenham. Look at all the havoc, look at all the riot. Tell me what I have to do now. Tell me why am I in Tottenham.
Out with the bad and the old, in with the good and the new. Out with the lot or a few, into your hood with the looted top gear that you took. You left out the library but looked in your fake book when picking the blueberry to try then getting hooked. Oh, you had to reboot. No, my mind going blank. Let me go look on YouTube. Look at the profile I took. Let me remember to tag it before I phone and forget to recollect it with you. Now reflect before you do. Think before you act, you're not living in Grand Theft Auto London, you fool. And rather than going to loot, rather than taking feather for leather and never think, never being altogether better model of you.
Tottenham, we're growing up in Tottenham, N15 in London. Tell me why we have been Tottenham. Look at all the havoc, look at all the riot. Tell me what I have to do now. Tell me why am I in Tottenham.
You want a bit of the green, you already took everything that you need. You want a bit of the hail, you want a bit of the high, you already took everything that you like. Now nothing high there anymore, they went in and took it all. Their opinion went up in flame with every firework, but they're coming for more. Go put the key to the door, wait and be here and knock on the door. Leave them know, don't let them into your home. Do you know what they want and who they're looking for? Peeping into your window and in your peephole, leaning onto the wall and you fall to the floor. You've been taught to be numb.
Tottenham, we're growing up in Tottenham, N15 in London. Tell me why we have been Tottenham. Look at all the havoc, look at all the riot. Tell me what I have to do now. Tell me why am I in Tottenham.
Give me my Twitter, man. I'm out.
Drama queen, your throne and crown, are they really worth a thing? Look around, you don't even have a king.
Why don't you think what you claim? Why don't you claim what you think? Why don't you mean what you tell me? Why don't you tell me what you mean? Like a prima donna, drama queen, quietly letting me talk. Even though you're angry with me, you would be glad if I left you alone to the day when I leave. Took me for granted, but now you are the one needing me. But now I'm no longer here. Any hope or plea that you have will only fall on a deaf ear. And on the top of a blind eye, drive with not even one kid.
Drama queen, your throne and crown, are they really worth a thing? Look around, you don't even have a king to whine about. You are never gonna win when acting like a prima donna drama queen. A prima donna drama queen.
Up or down, in or out, your every cry going down the drain, down to the ground. Without an idea throughout, to drown any guilty thought, drown in your drought. Take the benefit of the doubt, take a bow to the crowd, make your authority count. Enough of the third degree, not another mind game of hungry hypocrite through and through, lie after lie. For a very, very long time, you overreacted in your kingdom like a royal noble prima donna.
Drama queen, your throne and crown, are they really worth a thing? Look around, you don't even have a king to whine about. You are never gonna win when acting
Big up to the man that made the beat. Thank you from a Bluehomie. Big up everybody in my family, every friend keeping faith in me. Thank you and big up to the Prima Donna drama queen, decorated like a honeybee. With that chloro, that phenol, trichloro, say unable to control the adrenal corticotropic hormone again. Melted on a vain human being, a melodic, melodramatic, melancholy cat in a harp. I don't know where to begin. You were not good to me, yet been good, man, not never ever been good enough for you.
Queen of throne and crown, are they really worth a thing? Look around, you don't even have a king to whine about. You are never gonna win when acting like a prima donna drama queen. That prima donna drama queen. Drama queen, your throne and crown, are they really worth a thing? Look around, you don't even have a king to whine about. You are never gonna win when acting like a prima donna drama queen. That prima donna drama queen.
You want me, I want you. You are hot and I am cool. I'm a cube with a drink that you held in your hand. Now come with me to the bar, yeah. Come with me to the bar. Now come with me to the bar, then come with me to the floor. To really tango and maybe get down low. Now come with me to the bar, yeah. Come with me to the bar. Come with me to the bar, yeah. Come with me to the bar, to the bar, to the bar. If I had to call you a word, it would have to be beautiful, unbelievable on the floor. Yeah, lovely and lovable. Enter into my world, witty and wonderful. Very pretty yet incredible. How you're one of a kind to the point I can only hide, can't ever find love. If I claim I can, I am a lie, but honey bunny darling, come to the bar, let me take you from the club. And you could be my lady, you and I baby. But if you crave to be remembered, don't you play. Hard to get, only play, hard to forget. You want me, I want you. You are hot and I am cool. I'm a cube with a drink that you held in your hand. Now come with me to the bar, yeah. Come with me to the bar. Now come with me to the bar, then come with me to the floor. To really tango and maybe get down low. Now come with me to the bar, yeah. Come with me to the bar. Come with me to the bar, yeah. Come with me to the bar, to the bar, to the bar. You can hear the track beat at the rhythm of your own heartbeat when you're looking from the grind floor. Look at me, no need to think. I will come and do the hard work. Your flavor with aroma pulling me over with the perfume that you wore. Feel my breath on the back of your neck while moving your body to my flow. Give me your hand, my hand on your back. Now we can really tango, really get down. Oh, from the back to the front, from hip to hip, head to toe. You truly have a body to fight for, truly have a figure to die for. You want me, I want you. You are hot and I am cool. I'm a cube with a drink that you held in your hand. Now come with me to the bar, yeah. Come with me to the bar. Now come with me to the bar, then come with me to the floor. To really tango and maybe get down low. Now come with me to the bar, yeah. Come with me to the bar. Come with me to the bar, yeah. Come with me to the bar, to the bar, to the bar. You and me in the club, you and me at the bar. You and me in the club, you and me at the bar with my credit card. We're low, pay the tab. You and me in the club, you and me at the bar. You and me in the club, you and me at the bar with my credit card. We're low, pay the tab. Now I know you well. Go on, put your number and name on my phone. Then I will leave. Then following after the tone. Beep, hi, remember me. Remember the time when I came up to you, then you came to the bar with me to the bar. You want me, I want you. You are hot and I am cool. I'm a cube with a drink that you held in your hand. Now come with me to the bar, yeah. Come with me to the bar. Now come with me to the bar, then come with me to the floor. To really tango and maybe get down low. I'm not a quitter. Hey, tell me, have you ever done anything you're not proud of? Regret how you tripped and fell? You and I are not any different to the pattern. We fall down, we get up. When we get turned down, we turn it up. Even when taken down, we're not giving up. Well, enough of the tough love from every bar of every track. You're not gonna quit like a human being hiding behind a double hypocritical identity. Down on the ground by gravity till you can no longer fly away for any freedom. A locked door with no open window to climb through. Now you don't have a clue what to do. And whether you're a villain or hero, you are in an ongoing feud with your ego with nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper, Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper, yo. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out with the whimper. Welcome to the club, you're in the eye of the beholder. When you enter, you're gonna wanna have faith like another tea bag in a cup of hot water. Whenever you're fighting in order to tackle whatever trial that you ever wonder, whether it'll ever be your bread and butter. But whoever told you got to do it alone, the lie. We all want to be a part of the world and not we are ready to die. Bottom line, living life can really be in the eye of the beholder. Like how and why we did not kill a ladybird, but we do indeed kill a fly, leading to a picnic of food for thought. With every double fault on go, leaving you looking in like an outlaw, even though you're not. Even though you're not. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper, Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper, yo. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out with the whimper. Like a hologram program robot, I have no feeling. I'm breathing but mentally bleeding, to the point I'm thinking and giving up on everything I believe in. Now I work with what I've got and I go for what I want. I do not add another wrong, no it won't ever make her right. My mother told me one time, if you cannot put it right, leave it behind, put it to the back of your mind. No regretting in your brain all the pain we've done them. Forgetting will be better in the long term, don't dwell about them. Try to be an adrenaline android, figuring you in any mind-blowing toothache mood. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper, Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper, yo. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper, Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out to the whimper, yo. Don't go out to the whimper, no. Don't go out with the whimper. When I wrote every vow, I could not believe you were mine. Then you walked down the aisle, I could not believe you're my bride. Now I try to reveal, open up and portray how I feel about you in a word, but I can only retell what I heard. My lawful wedded wife, oh darling, you are the one. With your ring, you will know that you are my other half. The day you married me, you looked beautiful and wild, and now you are my lawful wedded wife. My lawful wedded wife. When I dropped on one knee, I could not believe in my life. Oh my God, you agreed. I cannot believe you're my wife. Wife to have and to hold, from today till the day we get old. I declare I do. Every day I will be faithful to you. My lawful wedded wife, oh darling, you are the one. devoted wife. Yo, Bluehomie 2011. Here we go. Inappropriately, lyrically going in on the mic, ready to hit internally like a corrupted, infected arrow feeding off the memory of your hard drive. Whenever I'm flown in with a beat, now I'm lying here mulling over my dream. Will I continue to rap even if I'll never ever be big or be one of a kind? But if I did, then I'll try. Don't deliver the F word with any line, with no talk of any knife. Hip hop without the element of the gun crime. No, I won't ever be rumbling on regarding all the bling I have in my life. Unwilling to feel, unwilling to cure your valuable prime time with inappropriate electro-encephalographically typical inarticulate rhyme. And if I dare, Bluehomie beware, your dream will turn into a nightmare. Double trouble, undercover hip-hop rapper in a rumble. Hip-hop in the bubble of the Dreamare, half dream, half nightmare. Double life dreamare. Make believe or not, you're in a dreamare, in a dreamare. Make believe or not, you're in a dreamare, in a dreamare. Like the boy who cried wolf, I often weep for hip-hop. Crying will not make me weak, I'm an off-the-grid heading cannonball. A firework flammable to allow a belly free-flowing with fire. I am not Eminem yet, but an underground backpacker, waiting to be unearthed like a plug wire. Taken away from a one-man choir, independent wreck of a cave, until I'm no longer brave enough to dig my own grave with another Park album like the other two that I made. I'll give you my word, I'll never make them ever again. Maybe now the panel feel I'm good for fake AA. My acting not too uncomfortable to be played with poetry, not repetitive, weak or waffling over the beat. But either way, give me a break. Everything I had to give, I gave. Put your foot in my boot and come get onto my wavelength, or cut me off like Kanye. Double trouble, undercover hip-hop rapper in a rumble. Hip-hop in the bubble of the Dreamare, half dream, half nightmare. Double life dreamare. Make believe or not, you're in a dreamare, in a dreamare. Make believe or not, you're in a dreamare, in a dreamare. Trapped like a rat in a dark flat with a cat who got your tongue-tied tongue dragged in any vocal cord that you had, till you can no longer rap right or flow tight anymore. A metaphor for the rapping block I conquered before, and after winning that war I'm at a groundbreaking point. My early bird can pick me a worm, but till I find the right one I'll be hip-hopping alone. A hungry doggy dog hopping on top of a hip bone. A loyal friend to metronome beat to barking truth on the microphone. I'm running back the drawing board to DIY with a flow. FYI, what you write don't count anymore by how you rap. You're not an urban beatnik plum yet. In my neck of the wood you're only a plum. Now you put in the button, try not to pick from the whole of the alphabet. When you pen the ultimate track for the internet, when you're left with nothing more than like a breath, and your blood went to your head, and in your head then you fall to the deck, meaning you need to record all over again. Double trouble, undercover hip-hop rapper in a rumble. Hip-hop in the bubble of the Dreamare, half dream, half nightmare. Double life dreamare. Make believe or not, you're in a dreamare, in a dreamare. Make believe or not, you're in a dreamare, in a dreamare. Make believe or not, you're in a dreamare, in a dreamare. Make believe or not, you're in a dreamare, in a dreamare. Make believe or not, you're in a dreamare, in a dreamare.